2010 World Cup in South Africa. Yes, aside Cameroon, aside Senegal, yes, Black Stars 2010 squad was one of the successful squads in the World Cup history, going to the quarterfinals of the 2010 World Cup and nearly reaching the semi-finals. In this particular video, we are going to look at some 4 similarities that exist between the 2010 Black Stars World Cup squad and the 2022 Black Stars World Cup squad that we will send for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Yes, so 4 similarities between the 2010 World Cup squad and the 2022 World Cup squad. Stay with us as we bring you this fantastic update and content over there. Please, for a lot more Black Stars updates, if you are new here, do all to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and select all. Do all to like this video and leave your comment, thoughts, views, opinions below in the comment section. Let me hear you if you agree with me about what I'm talking about in this video. If you do not agree, also let me hear your thoughts and comments in the comment section over there. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you for joining us. Now, the Black Stars of Ghana in 2010, yes, South African World Cup, Black Stars did very well and reached the quarterfinals of that particular competition and was eliminated on penalties against Uruguay. Yes, but then Black Stars had a last-minute penalty kick that Asamoah needed to take that penalty to take us to the semi-finals, but Asamoah unfortunately failed to take that penalty. Now, there are certain things that existed in that 2010 squad, and the same things are existing in the 2020 squad that the Black Stars will use for the Qatar World Cup. And the first of it is that in 2010, Ghana had one player switching nationality from one country to the senior national team, the Black Stars, or to Ghana. So we had Kelvin Prince Boateng switching nationality from Germany to Ghana. So in 2010, that was very key. And then Kelvin Prince Boateng went to the 2010 World Cup, was exceptional. He was playing for Portsmouth in 2010 before playing for Ghana. But after the World Cup, he went to the likes of AC Milan and all the top clubs you saw Kelvin Prince Boateng with. In the 2022 squad, we had not just one player switching nationality. We have a lot of players switching nationality, about 6 of them switching nationality. But for those who are likely to go, about 4 of them. I'm talking about Stefan Ambrosius, Ransford Yeboah Konesta, Tariq Lamptey, and then Inaki Williams. 4 solid players have switched nationality to the senior national team, the Black Stars, or to play for Ghana ahead of the 2022 World Cup. So that is the first similarity you can point out from the 2010 World Cup as well as the 2022 World Cup over there to be played in Qatar. The second similarity is that in 2010 World Cup, the Black Stars had a world-class striker, a striker who was playing at the topmost level in the shape of Asamoah. Yes, he was with Sunderland in the English Premier League, English top flight football. Asamoah was leading the lines for Sunderland. He came to the 2010 World Cup and led the lines for the senior national team, the Black Stars. And today, as I speak to you, Asamoah is the African striker with the most goals at a World Cup. And so he was instrumental for the Black Stars in 2010, even though he missed that crucial penalty I was talking to you about. But in the penalty shootout, the main penalty shootout, he took his penalty over there. And even in the competition in 2010, he scored his penalty. So he was very crucial for us. In 2022, Black Star squad to Qatar, all other things being equal, we will have another top flight striker in the shape of Inaki Williams, playing for Athletic Bilbao in Spain, Spanish La Liga, playing day in, day out, scoring goals, assisting, and everything. He is a top striker who switched nationality from Spain to Ghana. Yes, later this year, June 2022. So in 2010, we had Asamoah, top striker, playing for Sunderland, English Premier League. In 2022, we will also have Inaki Williams, top striker, playing in the Spanish La Liga, Athletic Bilbao, and scoring goals and everything, just like Asamoah was doing over there in 2010. Now, in 2010 also, the Black Stars had a lot, or a strong squad depth, a huge squad depth going into that particular World Cup over there. And if you mention the players, the names are just you can't finish mentioning them. You talk of the likes of talk about the likes of Annan, okay, in the midfield. You talk about the likes of Kwadwo Asamoah, Andrew Dede Ayew, Asamoah Gyan, Kelvin Prince Boateng, Sule Ali Muntari. Squad depth was available for the Black Stars in the 2010 World Cup. The same squad depth is available for the Black Stars in the 2022 World Cup. In the 2022 Black Star squad for the World Cup, we will have a strong squad depth, especially in the midfield, especially in all departments of the game, maybe with the exception of the goalkeepers. If you go to the central defense, we have a lot. Mohamed Salisu, Daniel Amate, we have Alexander Jiku, Joseph Eidu, Ali Duseidu, a lot of central defenders. If you come to the midfield, Thomas Partey, Baba Idrisu, Mohamed Kudus, Andrew Ayew, all the midfielders you can think of. Attackers, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Inaki Williams, Felix Afenejan, Ransford, Yeboah Konesta, and a whole lot. So squad depth was available for the Black Stars in 2010. The same squad depth is available for the Black Stars in the 2022 World Cup over there. The last, maybe the last but not the least, but yes, the point is that in the 2010 World Cup, the captain of the side, Stephen Appiah, was fading out of the game, but was still instrumental in the setup in 2010. The same thing applies in the 2022 World Cup squad. The captain of the side, Andrew Ayew, seems to be fading out of the game, but he's still instrumental for the Black Stars in that particular squad going to the World Cup in 2022. So these are the four solid similarities that exists between the 2010 Black Star squad and the 2022 Black Star squad. But let me sound this disclaimer that it doesn't mean that the Black Stars are going to perform like we did in the 2010 or even beyond. But of course, football is a game you can never predict, and so for me, I am hopeful that the Black Stars will perform better than we did in 2010 in South Africa over there. Yes, we have a strong squad, a squad with a lot of depth. Maybe the only difference, the big difference between the 2010 and the 2022 World Cup is that the coach is the major difference. We had Milo Van Rajva, yes, even though he wasn't the top coach in 2010, but at least he had a lot of experience coaching. But we are going into the 2022 World Cup with a coach with very least experience or even no experience as a top flight manager. So maybe that's the huge and big difference over there. So this is the update we brought you on the Black Stars. Please do well to subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time watching us, like this video, leave your comment thoughts below. What do you think about what I just brought to you? Yes, let me hear your thoughts and views over there in the comment section. It's always a pleasure to come your way. Yes, definitely